Hello, this is your Master Daniel 96, and in today's video, I'll be doing my spoiler-free review of Star Wars Episode 9: The Rise of Skywalker, and I will keep this as the details as vague as possible for a spoiler-free review, and I will do my spoiler review after my second viewing, probably which will be by a time when most people have seen the movie by then. So with that out of the way, let's get to the review. So, Star Wars Episode 9: The Rise of Skywalker. I actually enjoyed this movie. I think this is, I'd say, definitely better than The Last Jedi, because also, I think also what I mean with that, I think this movie has a much more consistent plot than The Last Jedi, because when you compare it to The Last Jedi, The Last Jedi sort of, you can describe the plot as a little more inconsistent. And with The Rise of Skywalker, the plot is much more consistent compared to The Last Jedi. And then I know, with J.J. Abrams coming back, I know some people criticize The Force Awakens being too similar to A New Hope. This movie isn't a carbon copy of Return of the Jedi. I'd say Abrams goes a little more, takes more risks compared with The Force Awakens, where he was playing it too safe, so he doesn't really play it safe with The Rise of Skywalker. And I liked how we got to see the dynamic between Rey, Finn, and Poe on screen together, which I was, pretty excited to see when we would know that we would see these three characters on screen together. We get to see more C-3PO in this movie, which because pretty much, in the previous sequel trilogy movies, he was pretty much he wasn't as used much compared to its predecessors, and then it's kind of good we got to see C-3PO used much more again, as he was in the first 6 movies, as where in episodes 7, 8, and 9 he was kind of underused, and then it was good to see C-3PO used more in this movie. And then we're introduced to the new droid Dio, which is the droid with it kind of has the cone head, which is green and white. And then we also have newer characters like Zori Bliss, which is played by Kerry Russell. And then we have General Allegiant Pride, who's played by Richard E. Grant. Then we have Jonna, who's played by Naomi Ackie. Then we have, returning of classic characters like Lando Calrissian. Then we have the return of the Emperor. And, definitely, as we knew that the Emperor was coming back since April in the film. So those are pretty much your classic characters who are returning. And we do have a cameo of another original trilogy character, which I won't say, but I will bring it up in the spoiler review. So we do have a cameo of another original trilogy character, but with that, and definitely with Luke's appearance, Luke does show up in this movie as well. You definitely see his Force Ghost, so you will see that there, but that's pretty much the only, I guess, spoiler, with it being a spoiler-free review you will have. But I keep it as vague as possible. And so that's that. Obviously, definitely the Knights of Ren are in this movie. And then also, we also get to learn more on Rey's past. And also we get to learn more on Snoke's past. So definitely you will get those answers there in this movie. For all the 4 years of speculating, you do have all those answers in there, so those are addressed. And so that's pretty much a good vague spoiler-free review. And as I said, I actually enjoyed this film, and in the beginning, and I'd say it was definitely a fun movie to watch, and definitely I'd say from start to finish, I was more, hooked in with this movie and engaged. And that's pretty much all I gotta say with this video, and I definitely would recommend the movie. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment what you think down below. Give me your spoiler-free reactions down below, and I'll catch you guys next time with another video. Bye.